I'm about to do your Scorpio April 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a behind the scenes peek at your romantic person of interest. Scorpio, what's going on with you? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Scorpio love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Scorpio tarot reading for you. Now let's get on with this Scorpio April 2021 love reading for today, because today we're going to take a behind the scenes peek at your romantic person of interest. So whoever it is that you're romantically involved with, romantically thinking about, or just romantically energetically connected to in some way, we're going to take a pretty good hard look at this person and find out what's going on with them here in April 2021. Find out what it is that you need to know about them, what your attention or your awareness might need to be brought to about this person. That way you are best equipped to navigate the situation that you're finding yourself in with them. And we're going to do that by pulling 5 cards to represent your person's energy here for April 2021. Then I'm going to clarify all 5 of those cards with the second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on with this person you're romantically connected to. Now, as always, just keep in mind that this is not a personal reading, it's a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person the same way I would if I was doing a personal reading for you. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Scorpio people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for. Which really means that there's no possible way this reading is going to resonate with literally every Scorpio person on the whole planet all at the same time, because I'm not reading for every Scorpio person on the planet at the same time. I'm reading for the specific group of Scorpios that I'm responsible for getting messages for. So if you're not in that group, then the odds are that this reading might not resonate with you all that much. Now, it's also important to keep in mind that in general readings, energies can get flip-flopped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross-watchers. So, if you're not a Scorpio, and you're just watching this reading because you got the hots for a Scorpio and you want to know what's up with them, I'm totally cool with that. But just keep in mind that especially for cross-watchers, energies can get flipped around backwards. So you just got to take it as it resonates. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still might want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. You can find the links to those videos in the description down below. Now, enough talking, let's get on with this Scorpio April 2021 love reading. Let's start by getting 5 cards for what's going on with Scorpio's romantic person of interest here in April 2021. What does Scorpio need to know about this person they're connected to? What should Scorpio's attention and awareness be brought to about this person, so Scorpio can best navigate the situation they're finding themselves in with this person? What's going on with Scorpio's romantic person of interest here in April 2021, please? Let's get 2 more. 1 more. Thank you very much. Let's see what we have here. Dum, dum, dum. Alright, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands is like the minor arcana version of the Fool. It's also a messenger, so pages represent news and messages. Wands are about passion and desire, so this can represent news and messages of passion and desire. This can represent your person being willing to take the very first steps down a brand new path towards something they have a lot of passion and desire for. Right under that, we got the 5 of Cups, though. This is some Scorpio energy right here. This is sadness and remorse about the past. It's about being focused on these 3 cups that have been spilled out, all the love and emotions that have been spilled out, all the time, effort, and energy that's been spilled out and wasted. This is about your person having their focus in the wrong spot. Like, if they're focused on the past, they're going to feel what they felt in the past. If they're focused on something that they don't have in their life, they're going to feel that gap. If they're focused on something that they've lost, they're going to feel that loss. So this is about them having their focus in a place that's causing them to feel negative, lower vibrational type energies. Now, this can also mean that they have some sadness and remorse about something that happened in the past, and that's affecting their energy right now, possibly even causing them to take the first steps down a new path. Yeah, we're going backwards from the Five of Cups into some Cancer energy here with this Four of Cups. So this is emotional discontentment. It's about not being happy with these three cups that they've got. Notice in this card, those three cups have been spilled out now. So this person's not happy with what they have right now, so much so that they're daydreaming about this other thing, this thing that might bring them more happiness, more fulfillment. Now, in a love reading, this can signify, that your person has already made a love offer to you, or vice versa. There's a love offer already on the table here, and it just hasn't been accepted yet. It's just been left hanging here in the air. Or this could be telling me that your person is thinking about making a love offer to you, and they just haven't done so yet, possibly because they've got some sadness and remorse about something that happened in the past. Possibly they're worried that they're going to get rejected. I don't know. Looks like your person is working on making a decision about that, though. This Ace of Swords is the sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. It's also the sword that you would use to make a decision with. So, possible that your person is trying to make some decision about either whether to make a love offer to you, whether to accept a love offer from you. Definitely got something from the past bothering them, though. Now, in your person's actual energy here for April 2021, Scorpio, we have the Knight of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, I can't read this morning, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Coins. So this Knight of Pentacles, this is the slowest moving knight in the whole tarot deck. This is like a very slow, methodical, forward moving type energy, like a 1 foot in front of the other type energy, not being in a big hurry, not being in a big rush, willing to take things nice and slow, usually because they don't want to make any mistakes. And that's the good thing about the Knight of Pentacles. Well, the bad thing is that he's slow, like so slow that from your perspective it might seem like things aren't actually going anywhere, nothing's moving, even though it really is. It's just really slow. Now, this could be telling me from your person's point of view, things are going slower than they would like them to be going. Now, that's the bad thing. The good thing about the Knight of Pentacles is he doesn't rush. He doesn't get in a hurry and make mistakes because he's in a hurry. He doesn't screw things up because he's trying to rush too quickly on something. When he finally does show up, he's got the real deal. He's carrying the Ace of Pentacles. That's the seed that has the potential to grow into the Ten of Pentacles, that abundance and prosperity that we all want. So when he shows up, he's got the real deal. It's not some half-cocked idea, some poorly thought out thing, not something that's been rushed and hurried. So let's clarify this Knight of Coins for Scorpio's person, please. Tell me more about this Knight of Coins, Scorpio's person. Okay. I think they got a lot on their mind. Look how all these cards are separating out from me. That usually means there's a lot going on. I feel like one might have flipped. Nope, guess not. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. This deck calls them coins, this deck calls them pentacles. They mean the same thing, though, so if you catch me interchanging those two terms around, don't get confused. They're the same thing, coins and pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. This is a very stable, grounded, abundant, nurturing type of an energy. This is someone who would be like a mother figure, someone who has a lot of stability in their life, that the stability of the home and the family is usually built around someone like this. This is who would manage the Ten of Pentacles. So, got a lot to do with stability here. Right under that, we have a Five of Wands. Fives are conflict. Wands are about desires and passions. So this is a conflict in your person's desires, an internal conflict about what it is that they actually want. It's like a piece of them wants this one thing, a piece of them wants this opposite thing, and they're kind of having this internal battle inside themselves, almost like a tug of war, trying to pull themselves in multiple different directions at the same time. So they're internally conflicted about something, either regarding a Capricorn regarding the stability of their life or their home life. I'm seeing another Queen out here we'll get to in a second. So it's possible that your person is kind of torn between two people here. That could be what's going on here with this taking steps down a brand new path and having sadness and remorse about the past and having some potential love offer already on the table, or not being happy with where they are with this Queen of Pentacles person and daydreaming about you, trying to come to some sort of a decision about what to do, and they're internally conflicted about it. Right under that, we've got the Tower. I just got goosebumps really bad. The Tower, this is card 17 of the major arcana, card 16, excuse me. In numerology, you would take that 16 and add the 1 and the 6 together to get 7. 7 is the number of the divine. So even though towers are really scary cards for most people, and it usually signifies something coming apart, it's not happening to you. It's not happening to your person. It's happening for them. So this is like the divine stepping in and removing a structure from their life that's not serving them, that's not where they're meant to be. The universe or source or spirit is like taking something away from them that's not what's supposed to be in their life. So this is like a very abrupt shift in something, like a foundation rocking event, like some kind of a game changer here. Something is coming apart for your person. And it looks like there's the 4 swords. This is Libra energy. This is like taking a pause, taking a break, taking a rest, choosing to go internal, to do some healing, to do some contemplation, some thinking about something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. And we've got the King of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like this is some connection. The King and Queen of Pentacles are a power couple. This is Virgo energy. This is someone who builds the 10 of Pentacles. Builds the 10 of Pentacles around this Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who is like very abundant, very prosperous, very generous. Someone who's good at managing assets and resources, building empires. So this could be someone who is like involved in a business, like owns a business, runs a business, is like in a manager or authority position in a business. Someone who's good at building things. Now, to clarify this Knight of Coins, this slow forward moving energy, not being in a big hurry, we got the King of Cups, we got the Queen of Wands, we got the 4 of Wands. So this King of Cups is usually Pisces energy. In a general reading, sometimes this can represent Scorpio energy. This is a decision-making type of an energy here. It's someone who is like emotionally connected. They consult their emotions when they make their decisions. It's also someone who's like emotionally balanced and emotionally stable. Like no matter how rough and choppy the waters get around the King of Cups, he's able to maintain his composure. He's able to maintain himself. Now this can also represent your person having a lot of feelings for you, but not necessarily outwardly expressing how they feel. The King of Cups doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. He doesn't necessarily publicly broadcast what his emotions are. He's usually in control of that. So this could definitely mean things are going slow. Your person is conflicted about something here. It looks like something's coming apart for them. They're not necessarily expressing how they feel, even though they do have a lot of feelings for you. Next, we have the Queen of Wands. This is usually Leo energy. Sometimes it's Aries energy. This is someone who has like a bold, passionate, fiery determination about them. Someone who knows exactly what they want and they go after what they want with bold, passionate, fiery determination. This is someone who's like fun to be around, outgoing, sexy, vivacious, has like a black cat, which represents like being in touch with their emotions. So this is an intuitive person. This is usually about, though, knowing what they want and going after what they want, not taking no for an answer. It looks like what they want is the 4 of Wands. This is Aries energy. 4s are about stability. So this is stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of the connection. We've got this Queen of Pentacles right here on the bottom. This is a very stable, grounded, abundant energy. So your person is concerned with having this level of stability. Now, this Four of Wands, these four wands that are holding up the canopy here also represent 1111 on my shirt, which is the number of manifestation. So this is a card of celebration of something actually being manifested into the physical 3D reality that we live in. Things just seem like they might be going a little bit too slow for your person. Now, the next card in their energy is the Wheel of Fortune. In terms of zodiac signs, this represents the four fixed signs of the zodiac. So we got Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius here. Now, this is divine timing. This can be the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. So this can represent a fated event. This can represent a change in the luck and fortune. This can represent like the universe or source or spirit turning this wheel in the background, trying to make sure things line up the way they're supposed to, so that what's supposed to happen actually does happen. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio's person here in April 2021, please. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? They have a lot going on, I'm telling you. A lot on their mind. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. Now, this is very similar energy to this Queen of Wands that we've already seen here. This is also someone who's very bold, passionate, fiery, determined. This is usually Sagittarius. This can also represent Leo. So I've seen Leo a few times already. You could be dealing with the Leo. This is a general reading. You could literally be dealing with any sign. I'm just going to call out all the signs that prominently stick out to me just in case it means something to you. But this King of Wands is someone who knows what he wants. He goes after it. He doesn't take no for an answer. He doesn't give up. He doesn't let obstacles get in his way. He sees things through all the way until the end. He almost always gets what he wants. Now, this can also represent a similar type energy to that King of Pentacles. It could be an entrepreneur. It could be someone who is like, goes out and conquers things and builds what they actually want. It could be that. We have the star right under that. This is Aquarius energy. This is also a card of healing. It's a card of hope. Sometimes this is a card of wish fulfillment. This is also card 17 of the major arcana. We saw card 16 with the Tower a few minutes ago. This is the card that comes immediately following the Tower. So you don't ever make it to the star energy without going through a Tower first. So this is like the guiding light that shows up from the universe to light someone's way after a Tower moment happens. When everything comes crashing down and you don't know what to do, this is how you find out what to do. This is where your hope comes from. Your healing comes from here. Now, in a love reading, this can also represent that your person is viewing you as a gift to them from the universe. They're viewing you as the one for them. So it can mean any of those things or all of those things. Looks like with whatever is going on with this star energy, it's leading them to the Six of Wands. Again, Leo energy. This is a card of recognition, as in your person coming to some sort of a recognition about something. Recognizing something about themselves, recognizing something about you, about maybe another person, recognizing something about this whole situation that we're looking into here. It's also a card about moving forward in success and victory. So they're recognizing something that's allowing them to move forward in success and victory towards this 10 of Pentacles that they want. We've seen the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. We've got the Knight out here. Got another pentacle showing up here. This is like maximum stability, maximum abundance, maximum prosperity. This is like most people's goal in the physical 3D reality. It's about having all that, the finances in order, the stable home life in order, not wanting for anything. Now, this can also represent the combining together of two people or two families and all their assets and all their resources in order to build something very stable, very abundant, very prosperous. looks like that's what your person is waiting on right now. We're clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. Like, it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. This Three of Wands is the card right before this Four of Wands. This is celebrating something that's been manifested into the physical 3D reality. It's actually here. In the Three of Wands, this is the beginning stages of manifesting something. Like, your person has already chosen the path that they believe leads them to the world that they want. They're already actively taking steps down that path right now. And they have this positive expectancy that something good is going to come out of the path they've chosen. It just hasn't materialized in the physical 3D reality yet. It's not here yet. They're still waiting on it to show up. So this is an energy of waiting on something, but having this positive expectancy that it's actually going to get here. Now, to clarify this Wheel of Fortune for your person, Scorpio, we got the Scorpio card with Death, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. So Death is Scorpio energy. We've got Scorpio out here quite a bit already in this reading. This is a massive transformation taking place for your person. This is something ending, something dying, so that it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. So if you think about, like, when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, it goes into a cocoon. And it's not having a party in there. It's not all fun and games for the caterpillar. It's actually dying and transforming into something entirely different. And it comes out of that cocoon as something different. It comes out as a beautiful butterfly. So this is some transformation process, probably a painful transformation process that's taking place with your person right now. Next, to clarify the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is like the universe presenting them with some practical, tangible opportunity here. Some opportunity that has the potential to grow into the Ten of Pentacles that we just saw. The Ten of Pentacles that we all want. Now, this is the seed that can grow into that. This is what is being carried by this Knight of Pentacles here. Now, this isn't the Ten of Pentacles in and of itself. It's got the potential to get there, but it's going to take time. It's going to take work, effort, energy. That's the thing about aces. Like, you have to grab these and do something with them. Otherwise, they're just empty potential. But this definitely has a lot of potential to it here. Your person is viewing this as like an opportunity here. An opportunity for the Empress. Like, this is the mother of the tarot deck. This is all four queens rolled into one person. I've already seen the Queen of Wands. I've seen the Queen of Pentacles. This is all four queens wrapped up as one person. Now, she is also the gateway between the divine or the universe or source and this physical 3D reality that we live in. So all new things get birthed into our reality, get manifested via the Empress. So we've already seen a card about something being manifested. We just saw that Three of Wands a second ago, where it's like your person is at the beginning stages of manifesting something. Now, this is the three of the major arcana, so she rules over all the other threes in the tarot deck. So this has got something to do with manifesting something. And because all new things get birthed into our reality via the Empress, she usually represents the birth of something new happening. So we're on divine timing here. We've got some change taking place. Definitely have some change taking place. Some opportunity being presented for birthing something new, for manifesting something here. Next in your person's energy, Scorpio, we have the Six of Wands. Again, more Leo energy. This is that card of recognition. It's about your person recognizing something and then being able to move forward in success and victory because of that. Tell me more about this Six of Wands for Scorpio's person, please. I'm telling you, they got a lot going on. I'm not taking it. Nope. Every time I've shuffled this deck, it feels like the whole thing's going to come screaming out at me here. Yeah. On the bottom, we've got the Tower again. This is something coming apart. This is like a foundation rocking event. Some very abrupt change Towers aren't always a bad thing. This is a scare card for a lot of people, and they see it and they're like, oh God, something bad's happening. Not necessarily. Sometimes it's something good happening. You got to remember, this is combines down to a 7, which is the number of the divine. So this is something happening for you, not to you, or in this case for your person, but it's some very abrupt shift in things regarding the Queen of Pentacles, regarding some Capricorn energy here. Something to do with the stability, with the abundance, with the stability of the home life. There's still that internal conflict showing up there. Now we've got a Page of Pentacles showing up. The pages, again, are messengers. So this is news and messages of some practical, tangible opportunity. This Ace of Pentacles is being carried and offered here by this page. Now this can also represent planning for the future. Okay, I see now. We've got the Nine of Cups next. This is Pisces energy. This is, sometimes this is a card of wish fulfillment, but in reality, this is a card of being happy and emotionally content in and of themselves. Like not needing some external thing or some external person to get their happiness from, not needing some external thing or person to get their love from, or their sense of being worthy of love. This is all that stuff coming from inside themselves. So this can represent a card of like being single and being totally emotionally okay all by themselves. They love themselves. They're okay with spending time with themselves. They don't need some other person. I think that might be what your person is recognizing here. Might be what's causing some sort of a tower moment. There's still some inner conflict though, and in terms of planning for their future here. Now to clarify this Six of Wands, this thing they're recognizing and being able to move forward in success and victory because of, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords again, the Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So this Nine of Pentacles is the singles card. This is Virgo energy. This is with you, without you, in spite of you. I'm stable, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous in my own right. I don't need anyone to take care of me. I'm self-sufficient. I've got this physical 3D reality stuff in the bag. I'm totally cool money-wise. I'm totally cool in my own stability. And I don't need anyone physically to be able to make it. Very similar energy to that Nine of Cups that we just saw. The Nine of Cups is being in that state emotionally. This is being in that state in this physical 3D world. Now, just because this is the singles card, this could represent, that's part of the tower. Your person is becoming single. It looks like they are involved with a Capricorn or an Earth sign. They're internally conflicted about that. Something is changing in that connection. It looks like it's coming apart. Let's see. No, I had that backwards. My bad. Now, this, just because it's the singles card, if that's not the case, this doesn't always mean that someone wants to be single. It just means that they can do the single thing, no problem. They don't have to be with someone. They don't need someone to take care of them. Next, we have this Four of Swords. This is Libra energy. This is about taking a pause, taking a break, taking a rest, going internal to do some healing or to do some thinking about something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward here. So it looks like your person is becoming single here, taking a pause from that, trying to figure something out. And then we've got this Eight of Wands energy. This is Sagittarius energy. This is the second fastest moving energy in the whole tarot deck, second only to the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. But this is like rapid back and forth, passionate communication. This can be rapid forward movement on something, rapid forward progress on something. This can represent travel. This can represent a lot of energy coming at your person all at once, almost like trying to take a drink out of a fire hose. I keep saying every time I'm shuffling this deck, I feel like they got a lot going on. This could represent that there's a lot coming at them, and that's why they're having to take this break. Now, this could also represent that they're single. They're taking a little bit of time to figure that out, figure out what they want to do moving forward. We saw that Page of Pentacles, planning for the future. once they're done with that, this could be telling me that they're going to be coming out really fast. They're going to be rapid back and forth communication with you, passionate with you, trying to move forward quickly with you, probably with some love offer. Knights are action takers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this Knight of Cups is actions toward love and emotions. This can be like romantic gestures, romantic actions, making a love offer here. We saw that Four of Cups at the beginning of the reading here, where they're contemplating making this love offer and haven't quite done it yet, trying to get some clarity on that before they do. I'll be danged. Yeah, okay. Look, when you go into this Four of Swords energy, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get some clarity. You're thinking things through, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. And then I said, then when that's done, they're going to come out really quickly. What in this story on the bottom of the other deck, we've got them having sadness and remorse about the past, thinking about this other thing that would bring them more happiness, contemplating making a love offer, waiting on a love offer to be accepted or rejected, needing to make a decision on that. This is also the Sword of Clarity. So you would get the clarity in this Four of Swords coming out really quick. The very next card in the other deck is the fastest card in the whole deck, the Chariot, Cancer energy. This is about rushing forward into success and victory very, very quickly. It's about using the will to do that, using the will to get past any problems or challenges or obstacles from their past and move forward in success and victory very quickly. Looks like into some sort of a union here. This Three of Cups is sometimes a reconciliation energy, like being reunited and celebrating. Sometimes the Three of Cups, if you've never been together with this person before, this can just signify coming together into union and celebrating that. Again, we have the Empress out here, card 3 of the Major Arcana. She rules over all the other 3s in the deck. So this could represent the birth of some new connection here. I'm having the feeling, I don't have anything concrete out here to tell me this, but I've seen that Queen of Pentacles a couple of times. I've seen this other Queen of Wands out here. Sometimes two queens in a reading can represent that there are two feminine energies involved in the situation. And for some reason, I'm getting that feeling here with this card as well. There's 3 cups of love present on this card. So again, this can signify a third-party situation where there are 3 people involved in this connection. We've got a 5 of Wands next, which again is an internal conflict in your person's desires. A piece of them wants this one thing, a piece of them wants this other thing, and they're conflicted internally about what to do here. And there's that star energy again that we already saw. The guiding light from the universe showing up to light their way after a tower moment. Healing, hope, wish fulfillment. This could signify that your person's viewing you as a gift from the universe, viewing you as the one for them. They're just internally conflicted about what to do here. But it looks like at some point they're making a recognition at some point here in April 2021, and it looks like they're going to come forward with an offer of love to you. Looks like they're going to wait to do that, though. This 3 of Wands, again, ruled by this Empress card, is that being at the beginning stages of manifesting something, having this path already chosen. They already know what leads them to the world that they want, and they have started taking steps down that path. They're willing to take the first steps down that brand new path towards something that they're passionate and have desire for. And they have a positive expectancy that something good is going to come out of that for them. It just hasn't materialized yet. They're still waiting on it to show up. So tell me more about this 3 of Wands, please. Why is the 3 of Wands here for Scorpio's person? Oh, I see. I got you. Man, we just got... Okay. This one. Oh, my mistake. Sorry. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, yeah. 6 of Wands again. Leo energy. This is recognizing something and then being able to move forward in success and victory. The star, the healing, the hope. This is... Your person is going through a tower. It looks like they are leaving someone having some recognition about that and being able to move on and leave that behind. It looks like they're also having a recognition about you and you being the one for them and deciding to move forward in success and victory with you. King of Wands again, either Sagittarius or Leo energy. They know exactly what they want. They have a lot of passion and desire for you. They're not going to give up. They're not going to take no for an answer. They're going to come and get what it is that they want. Queen of Cups, water sign energy. This can be Scorpio energy. Usually this is Cancer, but in a general reading, this can totally represent you. A loving, mothering, nurturing type of an energy. Someone who's very intuitive. Someone who is connected to their emotions. Has a lot of love and wants to give that love and emotions. So that's kind of how they're viewing you. Six of Cups here. This is Scorpio energy. And I think this is how they're viewing you here. Now this is also a card of the past. So it's like reminiscing about the past, thinking about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way things used to be. This can represent someone from their past, possibly making a comeback. I don't know if you guys have been together at some point in the past and you're going to be getting reunited here. We saw that Three of Cups. This could be you guys have known each other for a long time. Oh, this could be, the very next card is that Ace of Swords. This is like the sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity, but it's also the sword you use to make a decision with. So the root word for decision or decide, like the Latin word those words come from, literally means to cut off, as in you pick the thing that you want and you cut off all the other options. That's how you make a decision. This is the sword you would use to decide things with. It's the sword you would use to sever a relationship or to sever something in their life that's not serving them anymore, something that's not in balance anymore. It's entirely possible that this is talking about them severing their past connection, the connection that they've been in for some amount of time now. They just have this Nine of Swords energy, Gemini energy. This is fears, worries, anxieties. It's about thinking about it over and over and over again and being worried about it, so much so that it's to their detriment. It's stressing them out thinking about it. Yeah, Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. This is a heavy burden that your person has been carrying. Now, tens are also completions in tarot. Ooh, just goosebumps really bad down this whole side of my head. This is the completion of some heavy burden some point here in April 2021. They're going to get to the spot where they can lay this burden down and finally make that decision. Right now, they're in this Two of Pentacles state, this Capricorn energy of like being 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This is a card of balance, but it's more about like trying to maintain their balance or trying to regain their balance once they've been thrown off balance. It's like weighing the pros and cons to something, like putting something on a scale and trying to make a decision about it and not still being sure yet. Now sometimes this can signify like juggling more than one person, which I've had that feeling all along. It's almost like this person is involved with someone already and they're trying to figure out, what do I do? How do I get out of that? How do I move on with Scorpio? So we're clarifying this Three of Wands, this positive expectancy, something good's coming, but waiting on it to actually materialize. To clarify that, we got the Fool, the Seven of Cups, there's that Four of Cups again, the Chariot again, and now the Emperor. This Fool energy, this is card 0 of the Major Arcana. Very first card of the Major Arcana, very first card of the tarot deck. That 0 right there represents absolutely nothing and the potential for everything all at the same time. So this is about new beginnings. They're waiting on some sort of a new beginning here. This is also about taking the leap of faith on something. It's about your person not needing to know what all the steps are from beginning to end before they take that first step. Not needing to know what the outcome is going to be before they take that first step. It's about just saying, you know what, screw it, I'm going for it. It's about having that blind faith to just leap off the cliff and figure out how to grow wings on the way down. Figure out how to work this as they move along. Taking that leap of faith in something. That's kind of what they're waiting on. They're waiting on being able to take that leap of faith. Next, we have the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. This is options and choices, but it's confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here, a lot of stuff in these cups, and your person doesn't want to make a mistake. There's a lot of emotions involved here, so they're confused about what to actually do. Which is why we keep seeing that internal conflict, why we saw that Two of Pentacles, them like juggling the options. What do I do? And pros and cons, like do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Next we have the Four of Cups, Cancer energy. This is again either emotional discontentment. They're not happy with the 3 cups that they have with this other person. They're daydreaming about this cup with you because they think that's going to bring them more emotional happiness, more contentment, more fulfillment. Now, this can also, like I said, represent a love offer is already on the table between the two of you. It just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. Or this is your person still waiting on this opportunity to take the leap of faith and make this love offer to you. There's just some confusion about what to do in the way. There's still too many options in the way. It could be any of those things. Might be different for you than the very next Scorpio that shows up to watch this after you. So just take it however it resonates for you. Next, we have this Cancer energy of the Chariot. Fastest moving energy in the whole deck. I said they had a lot coming at them. We already saw the second fastest energy in the deck. We saw the Chariot in the story on the bottom of the other deck. This is about using the will to move forward very quickly in success and victory. It's about moving past problems and challenges and obstacles by willpower and moving forward into success and victory. I've seen that card twice. I've seen this Six of Wands at least twice now, both of which are about success and victory, moving forward in that. The final card to clarify the Three of Wands for them is the Emperor. This is the counterpart to the Empress here. So we've got both of them on the table now. I've seen the King and the Queen of Cups. I've seen the King and the Queen of Wands. I've seen the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Those individually are power couples, like 2 cards that are supposed to be together. Represents 2 people who are probably supposed to be together. Now we've got the Emperor and the Empress out here. She represents all 4 queens rolled into one. He represents all 4 kings rolled into one. So if the King and Queen of Cups are a power couple, dude, the goosebumps again, Lord. If an individual king and queen are a power couple, this is a power couple on steroids because they represent all 4 of each of the kings and queens. This is sacred feminine, sacred masculine energy. So this is like divine counterparts here. This is Aries energy. This is an energy of taking control of a situation, taking charge of a situation. He's a master manifester. We're clarifying a card about being at the beginning stages of manifesting something. We've seen that card twice now. We've got the Four of Wands out here, something manifesting into the physical 3D reality. We've got the gateway through which things get manifested into the reality through. Now we've got a master manifester energy here, someone who knows exactly what they want, and they've got all the tools, all the abilities, all the resources, everything they need to put together a plan to get what they want, and then to execute that plan to get what they want. This is about taking control of a situation. I think your person is planning, like once they figure out what to do, they're going to come forward very quickly with a love offer for you. And it looks like they're thinking about doing that right now. They have a little bit of confusion. They're waiting on that to clear, waiting on this ability to be able to take the leap of faith with you. But once they do, it's going to be like a bullet coming out of a gun, super fast. They're going to take control of everything. Final card in your person's energy for April 2021, Scorpio, is the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles. This is a card of balance. It's generosity. It's reciprocity. Like, I scratch your back if you scratch mine. I'll take care of you, you take care of me. This is balance. This is equal give and take. Tell me more about this Six of Coins for Scorpio's person, please. Why is this Six of Coins here? Okay. Alright. Yeah, bottom of the deck. Five of Wands again. This is Leo energy. This is a conflict in their desires. It's an internal conflict. They're having an internal struggle, pulling themselves in multiple different directions at the same time. Regarding the Queen of Pentacles, regarding some Capricorn energy, possibly an earth sign energy. This has something to do with the stability of their home life, their family life. They might have a wife, they might have kids, they might be involved in some serious relationship where they live together, and they're internally conflicted about this person. The Tower, that connection is coming apart. It just probably hasn't happened yet. It's on its way to happening. There is definitely a change in the luck and fortune of that connection with this Wheel of Fortune. There is definitely a massive transformation taking place. Death is coming to that connection. It's dying so that something new can be reborn. Three of Swords, yep. Heartbreak and sadness from a third party energy. Now, this is Libra energy. I just got goosebumps again. This doesn't always necessarily mean there's a romantic third party, although in this case it seems like there is. This is literally any energy that's not you, Scorpio, that's not your person, causing some sort of heartbreaking situation here. This is like a devastating loss for your person. Yeah, they have some fears, worries, anxieties around that. It feels like there's something that they might not know about, something that's hidden in the dark from them, something they can't quite see yet. This could just be representing the fears and the worries and the anxieties. And now here we are with that Six of Pentacles, which is the card that we're clarifying. This is about getting this situation balanced out. That's exactly what this is about. To clarify this Six of Coins, we got the King of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So, seen the King of Pentacles already. Stable, grounded, prosperous, generous energy. Someone who builds the Ten of Pentacles. Virgo energy. This is representing your person to me. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. This is a card of abandonment. This is about being left out in the cold. It's about being cast aside. It's about being abandoned. To me, this feels like your person is balancing this situation out. They're conflicted about their Queen of Pentacles, but it looks like they're going to be abandoning her. They're going to be leaving her out in the cold. That is going to cause a Tower moment. It is going to carry with it some heartbreak and some sadness, both for the person they're leaving and for them. They have fears and worries about that, but they understand that they have to balance it out. Yeah, right under that we have this High Priestess card, card 2 of the Major Arcana. This is she who knows. She sits in front of the veil of consciousness, so she has access to all the information that you and I as humans don't have access to. She can go back and forth behind that curtain of consciousness anytime she wants to. She doesn't always fill us in, though. Sometimes there's things that we're not meant to know. Sometimes there's things that we don't need to know until we need to know them. And she clues us in through our intuition. So she represents the unconscious mind, the intuition. This could be intuitively your person knows that they have to balance this out. They have to leave someone behind. They have to walk away from them. This is a breakup card. Feeling like your person intuitively knows that they have to balance this situation out. They're having gut feelings about it. They might be seeing signs, synchronicities, angel numbers, like repeating numbers like 1111 or whatever kind of numbers. They're getting messages through dreams. They're getting some sort of divine guidance, intuitive hits, gut feelings about that. Two of Cups right under that. Now, this is card 2 of the Major Arcana. Just like the Empress is card 3 and she rules over the 3s in the deck, she rules over all the other 2s in the deck. So this Two of Cups is a connection, a love connection between you and this person. This is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected. But it's a two, and in tarot, twos represent needing to make some sort of a choice. We've seen that with this options and choices and confusion about those options and choices. We've seen your person going internal, trying to figure out what to do about something. We've seen that Four of Cups here, where they're trying to decide whether they can make a love offer to you or not. Waiting on this chance to take the leap of faith. This can represent some decision needing to be made about a love connection. Right under that, we have another two, the Two of Swords, Libra energy. This is a decision that needs to be made, only it hasn't been made just yet, either because your person doesn't have enough information to make that decision, or because there's something that they can't see. We already saw the Moon card. There's the Moon there. Something hidden in the dark from them, something they can't see, hence the blindfold. Or this could be a situation where they know what they need to do, they just don't want to look at it. So that's preventing them from making a decision. Could be any of those things, but it looks like that when they do make the decision, they're going to be single. This is being emotionally okay in and of themselves, not needing this other person to get their happiness from or their sense of love from. Planning for the future, I see, with the Lovers. This is divine counterparts. We've already seen that out here with the Emperor and the Empress. We've already seen 3 of the King and Queen pairs of the 4 suits. We've seen the King and Queen of Cups, the King and Queen of Wands, the King and Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor and the Empress. Now we've got the Lovers out here. This is a very powerful connection between them and you, Scorpio. Divinely guided. The Sun is next. Leo energy. Oh, my bad. This is Gemini energy. This is Leo energy. This is the happiest card in the tarot deck. It represents happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. You really can't get a better card than this in a love reading. Now, another meaning for this is also illumination. We've seen the Moon a few times. We've seen your person having the blindfold on, not being able to see what to do. This can represent things getting illuminated, the light being shined on it, exposing things for what they really are. This is where you're going to get that clarity. We saw the Ace of Swords twice, them trying to get some clarity to make a decision. We see them going into the Four of Swords, where they're like taking a rest, taking a break, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. I've seen the Six of Wands 2 or 3 times where they're recognizing something. This is telling me multiple things. It's telling me they're getting the light shined on something so they can see what to do in order to balance this connection out here. They're seeing that they need to walk away from where they are now so that they can move forward in success and victory toward you. I've got that out here multiple times. Now, this is also telling me that your person views you as a source of happiness in their life, like the sunshine that lights up their life. You bring a lot of happiness to them. And it looks like they're willing to fight for what it is that they want with this Seven of Wands. Again, Leo energy. This is about like being defensive about something, defending themselves about something, or defending their position on something, defending their stance on something, being willing to fight for what it is that they believe in, what they want. And we're ending off here with this Knight of Pentacles, which was the very first card out in their energy here. That slow, methodical, forward-moving energy. Not being in a hurry, not being in a big rush. Taking things slow, not wanting to make any mistakes, not wanting to mess anything up. That's another part of the meaning of this Seven of Cups. There's options and choices, a lot of emotions involved, and they don't want to make a mistake. They're not going to make a mistake because they're not rushing. They're not doing anything really fast here. Five of Cups again. This is sadness and remorse about what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to walk away from someone. That's the choice that they're having to make. And yes, it's going to cause some sadness and remorse, but ultimately they are going to be walking away from that person. Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. Sometimes this is sneaky behavior, lying, cheating, stealing, sneaking around behind someone's back, deception. Sometimes this is self-preservation, not wanting to be hurt. That's the whole reason he's stealing the swords. He doesn't want to be hurt by those swords, so he's stealing them to make sure that they can't be used against him. But it also means leaving something behind. He can only carry 5 swords, and he's got to leave the other 2 behind. And he's walking away still looking at those swords because a piece of him is still holding on to that connection. We've seen that internal conflict several times. But he's walking away. The final card here to clarify this 6 of coins for your person, Scorpio, is the Wheel of Fortune, which is the second card that came out in their energy here. Divine timing. We've seen that Knight of Pentacles, that Knight of Coins, the slow moving energy. From your perspective, from where you're sitting, it may not seem like progress is happening just because it's slow, but it is happening. It's on divine timing. Like, whenever it's going to happen is when it's going to happen. There's nothing that you can do to speed this up. There's nothing that anyone can do to speed this up. What is supposed to happen is going to happen. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Scorpio love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.